Welcome, Virgo, to my temple. I really do feel that this is now a temple. My name is Ava, and I'm going to be your oracle and your spiritual guide. This is spiritual tarot forecast intended for Virgos for the month of April 2025. I mentioned about my temple, and I was recently literally blown out of Florida with the last two hurricanes, and it blew me into my temple. I am so grateful for the opportunity to show you Hawaii, the Big Island, and to incorporate the natural wonders, the natural environment, the approximate feeling of purity. It's right there. I'd like to incorporate that into my readings. And so I've added a yoga pose at the end of the reading and a yoga mudra. I'm a yoga teacher. I've been one all my life. I'm 73, and I've never stopped doing yoga. I've never stopped teaching yoga either. I taught yoga in Sarasota before I was blown out of the state. I wish to bring you up to speed, shall we say, as to the changes that have taken place so that you can anticipate a more heartfelt spiritual interpretation of the information that comes from the tarot. And by including a yoga pose and a yoga mudra at the end, I intend also for you to practice those during the month. They will help with the energy that's specifically outlined in the reading. At least that's my intent. And now I have a beautiful home. I have videos on my channel that show you the interior of the home and the exterior of the home. It's off grid. As off grid as you can get. And so it's quiet, nothing but nature all around me. And it's conducive to a more spiritual interpretation of the cards. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's begin by shuffling my giant cards and expressing my gratitude to you again for helping me to get here. The road was not easy, and I want to always express to you that no matter how old you are, no matter how deep your problems, you must continue to dream with absolute certainty that that dream will come true. Faith, deep faith is necessary, as has been expressed in practically every religion. Faith, belief, is primary, fundamental to manifestation. So keep that in mind as we gently extra. There we go. This is a 4-card spread. I've used it for almost 8-9 years now on YouTube. Why? Because it covers a broad area of concern and yet is succinct and to the point. So the first card represents the subject of the month of April for you, Virgo. I love Virgo, by the way. My very first boyfriend was a Virgo, and I'll never, ever forget him. The 8. The 8 of Pentacles. Well, what you see is a gentleman seated at a workbench. He's got a row of pentacles above him, as if he's working in a sort of a factory, where he's working on one pentacle, designing it, carving it, attentively examining it, looking for all the details. He's completely absorbed in his work. What I'm seeing is a period of learning, of applying yourself to perhaps a new way of doing what you've done before, or a complete change of jobs, of application of your skills. So learning new skills, preparing a solid foundation for future growth, financially, materially. And this is also in reference to your physicality. This is about self-improvement, being very conscious of your physical body and its needs, which Virgo, by the way, is one of those signs that is very much concerned with the health of their body through diet, through exercise, through self-maintenance. Virgos are probably the best at it. So you apply yourself then to self-improvement, but it could be a change of jobs, a change in your work, and it demands your complete attention. It demands that you are genuinely connected to the work that you're doing, that you're devoted to it, that there's a dedication about this. And in this dedication will be your success. Be very, very protective of your space. Keep others as much as you can out of your space so that you can dedicate yourself to your task. And by giving your full attention to what you're doing, you will gain confidence and elevate your skill toolbox, shall we say, to a higher level of proficiency and knowledge and wisdom. So the month is about working very hard, which is another trait that Virgo is extraordinarily proficient at. They are good workers, reliable, and full of dedication and pride in what they're doing. So it should not be too difficult for you, Virgo, this month. And the angels are with you. They're providing you an opportunity to do work that you like and enjoy, and that will give you something back materially, either immediately or definitely slowly progressing out into the future, giving you more and more resources, and therefore a feeling of security, which Virgos definitely need to feel secure. In the position of the challenge, we have the Page of Pentacles, more work-oriented meanings, messages. In fact, this is about messaging. Messages about a new job, messages about a new opportunity on a material level, messages concerning perhaps a very pragmatic and down-to-earth young person. Good messages, positive messages that will give you a sense of the future possibilities, where you could go, what you can become. This is very much a young mind, whether you have an older mind like mine or a literally young mind. It's about creating a young mind, a mind that isn't weighed down by what he thinks he knows, a mind that's not weighed down by failure, past failure, regret, or even successes, because successes can sometimes keep you locked in the way that you achieve that success, instead of exploring other ways of succeeding. And this is about this kind of exploration, exploring and learning, imbibing the opportunity that may come sort of out of left field or unanticipated opportunity, because he's naive too. He said, well, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I can't step up to the plate. But you can. And that's what the idea is don't worry about what you've failed at doing before, or about even what you've succeeded at. Bring that sense of triumph with you. And if you've triumphed before, and release the failures and just use the energy to open up your mind to the possibilities, to the knowledge you don't have yet. Don't be daunted by what you don't know, because fairly soon you'll know it, and it will be very helpful to you, helpful in your future, helpful in building your skill sets from there. And the angels want you to enjoy, to be curious about the knowledge that is going to present itself to you. Children love to learn. They're excited about learning. So get excited about learning is what the angels are saying. All right. In the position of what is unexpected, the sort of surprise element of the month, we have a beautiful surprise. Beautiful. Look at that. We have the Two of Cups. This is a love card. These two are raising their cups to each other. And they are exchanging vows. The cups are at equal level. They're both there voluntarily. No one is coercing them to create this bond, this oath, this pledge. But they come with pure hearts. And it's about an equal transaction where both parties benefit equally. A marriage that is blessed because it is from a pure heart. If you meet someone and you have that feeling of familiarity and trust, what this is saying is that trust it. There's a genuine feeling of purity here, that the pledge is pure. So it has to do on the mundane level with contracts. With marriage is a contract too. With an exchange of promise. I promise to do this, you promise to do that. And the promises are upheld. So make your promises, but be sure to keep them. And this contract, be it marriage, be it business, be it even an artistic contract, have it come from the heart. And it will absolutely succeed. And built on what we have already, the Pentacles, it will enhance your material success as well. So there's an emotional triumph gained through either relationship or gifts given. Gifts that have emotional meaning to both giver and recipient. That is what will be unexpected for the month of April. Well, let's see how it all concludes. What is the outcome of all of this? We have the Emperor. The Emperor. What is he? He's a very stern, obviously, because he's seated on a stone or a granite throne, solid. He's aged, so he has a lot of experience. And he's open. You see how his arms are open? Knees are open. He's open. He doesn't carry his authority with malice. So this is a good mentor, good advisor, good leader. Someone perhaps who could help you. Hold on. There we go. Who can help you who can give you wise counsel, who can help you become more organized. What it's saying, if it is an individual, is that this individual will be of tremendous assistance to you. Or he could represent government. He's the emperor. In days of old, the emperor was the government. So it could be finding assistance through government, or having government counsel from governmental agencies. Maybe you need that. Or he could also represent a large organization, corporate, that functions on a very logical level. So part of your learning might be to become functional within a broader system, playing your role in that system so that it all functions towards similar ends. Now, it could be that it's asking you to become the emperor, to organize your life, to become more sensible, to become more rational, to become less emotionally led, and to start to take the reins, to take control and command of your life. To do so not with any cruelty, any feeling that you are superior, but with the intent in staying in command so that you can take responsibility for your life and responsibility perhaps even for your family, your greater empire, environment. Be more inclusive, be more responsible for the welfare of others as well. That's what the emperor is about as well. So what you're doing this month is learning, absorbing, becoming curious and excited about the new opportunity that may be presented to you, or a new way of doing something that you've done before, giving it a new flair and paying attention to what you're doing, absolutely. Loving what you're doing is how you draw your attention in. If you love what you're doing, you pay attention to it. It's what love is. It's your attention, your focus. It's what you desire to do. So that, and then the blessing here too is that you've got the Two of Cups as a surprise. Love in its many forms and manifestations appears suddenly. So thank you very much for joining me. And at this point, at the end of the reading, I want you to know that there's a yoga pose that's going to follow that's appropriate to this reading. And then I'll show you a yoga mudra, a hand gesture. The intent of that is that the yoga pose will help to cultivate the energy that was suggested by the reading, and or ameliorate the negative possibilities, the hurdles that you may have to overcome. The yoga pose is intended for a direct connection to this energy. Then I'll follow the yoga mudra, a hand gesture. The hand is the expression of your soul's desires. So your hands' forms can go back in, so they're connected, so that you can change your feeling, your mood, your thoughts, your very psyche by holding your hands in various positions. And the mudra, the hand mudra, will be specific to the reading as well. So I present all of this for you for free, and I only ask that you donate, please, because I am completely dependent on this as my financial support. Now that I'm living in the middle of, or the edge of the world, really, it feels like the edge of the earth. You and I are dependent. I am dependent on you. And your dependence on me is simply if you desire to connect to your own angels, to your own spirits, because that's my deep belief, is that the angels, our angels, exist, and they are always, the angels helped me to find this place. I only left Florida at the end of October, and right now it's the end of March, and voila, I have my dream. You can have your dream. It can be quick, it can be instant, it can be on a turn of a thought. Commit to your dream. That's the message here. It'll always be the message here because I believe it in the depths of my soul. So, if you can help in some way, either by donating or by purchasing a reading from me, from my website, grandcentralhealing.com. The readings, the variety of readings I have are in the shop. And you just order it, which one suits your needs. And drop me an email with your question, your heartfelt question. And I will present that to your guardian angel, and they will advise me accordingly. And I will present it to you in the form of an audio file that I'll send to you through your email. And then you will have a constant reference that you preserve, keep, and listen to as many times as you need to. It's often important to listen to your reading when you're in different moods so that you can catch everything about the message that you may miss otherwise. So that's just how I have conducted these readings for 9 years now. So I appreciate whatever help you can give. Thank you. And aloha and namaste. Take two. Welcome, Virgo, to your April 2025 pose, yoga pose, designed to help you with the energy that is being foretold in the reading, in the tarot reading. Your reading concerns work, productivity, learning. For these endeavors, it's important to be very strong and to allow your blood to circulate freely. A single pose that addresses these concerns, these needs, is a pose called the dolphin. The dolphin is a beautiful pose that physically has many benefits, of course. It's an inversion, so the brain is being fed more blood, which allows you to stay alert, stay focused and conscious, which is what you need. It stretches the back of the body, releasing stress and tension, because the back of the body is where stress and tension usually hide, usually also in the shoulder area. And the shoulders are strengthened, and the whole body feels this overall strengthening effect as the back of your legs, your hamstrings, receive a deep stretch, as do the muscles of your feet. So, let me demonstrate. Come up on all fours, like this, creating a sort of table shape with your body. Make sure that you've got a nice wide base. You can spread your fingers out, or you can keep them together if you feel secure. Looking down, the back is flat like the tabletop. Then we begin the pose. We take a deep breath, opening up the abdominal muscles. Let them go. Inhale. Exhale, we push one hand forward and then the other hand forward, keeping the hands parallel. We come down, we drop our weight down onto the elbows. We allow the spine, the lower spine, to relax. We open up the fingers and we move from one arm to the other, bearing our weight equally on both arms. We press down into the arms and then we adjust our weight on our knees. You can look back if you'd like and make sure that the knees are not beyond hip width. You relax your lower back and you try to keep your back flat, pointing the tailbone diagonally out. We lift one foot up, we curl the toes down, we put the toes down. We lift the other foot up, curl the toes down, adjust, walk the toes forward. Sigh, exhaling through the mouth. Now breathe normally through the nose and bearing your weight on your arm. You lift your knees up and you walk one foot forward, pressing down into the heel. You walk the other foot forward, pressing down into the heel, making sure that the feet are in line with the hip sockets. You press both heels down, pushing into the arms, pressing down into the heels. We adjust. We bear our weight on our arms. We press down. We hold and breathe. Breathing abdomen. Press. Deep breath, inhale, we bend the knees, gently bringing them down. We lift the feet up, laying the tops of the feet down. We pull the hips back. We walk the hands back underneath the shoulders so that we can press down into the arms. We pull one knee forward, then we pull the other knee forward, and we cross the feet and sit down gently onto the feet. We inhale as we bring the torso up. We slide the hands over the knees, over the thighs, and we roll the shoulders up. Deep breath. Exhale, roll your shoulders down. Relax the shoulders. We sigh. We let go. And we turn the palms up. We sigh. Let go, exhaling through the mouth. I'm going to show you a mudra that will bring vitality, strength, and blood flow. We put the ring fingers against the thumb, gently creating a circle, and we straighten the other fingers out. We lay the hands on the thighs. We feel our body. We hold. Inhaling, you lift the arms up and you extend the gesture out. You extend the gesture out. Turn the hands in, turn the hands over, open up the fingers, open them wide. Send the energy out from the fingertips, pulling out from the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Exhale, turn the palms into each other, relax the fingers, put the hands together, bring the hands into prayer. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Say namaste. Inhale up. Then return towards you. You can practice that. And you can perform it wherever you find the space to do it. Once a day, at least, you'll feel so revitalized, so strong. So thank you for that. And